Okay, we're coming in for a no-flap landing. Our speed is going to be 80 miles per hour, which is required, a higher speed for a no-flap landing. The reason is you must know how to fly the airplane under all circumstances. Suppose you lost flaps for some reason. You need to know how to land the airplane without flaps. Just like me doing touch and goes on my radio control, except I'm not inside the airplane. It's still a lot of... Wow, that was wonderful. Awesome. Fantastic. Right. Woo, get some air in here. This was awesome, Lewis. Thank you very much. I haven't been in the air in 3 years now. Okay, so you're selling the airplane for $35,000, and it means you can. That's half ownership would be $17,500.
Right.
And the rent here on this hangar is only what, $360 a month?
Yeah, it's $320 a month.
$320 a month. So you'd be liable for $320 a month on the rent on the aircraft.
No, you would be liable for half of that.
Half of that, yeah.
$160.
$160, right. Right.
And Anton is an engineer with Texas Instrument, and he's an instrument-rated pilot. He's a young kid, but he's got about 500 hours. Very responsible, very very meticulous as to
right.
how we treat this airplane.
Right.
As you can see, we got a painted floor. If there is a leak,
you're gonna know it.
Inspect it immediately. We take care of it. We just did we just overhauled the brake pads, the brake systems on here. We just did every single fuel hose on this airplane, and every oil line on this airplane have been replaced within the last 3 hours of flight.
Fantastic.
We pulled the tanks. Fuel tanks on this airplane have been pulled. They were pulled last year about 100 hours ago, and we sealed the tanks completely. Make sure there were no leaks on the fuel system. And like I said, we've got an autopilot, and we just recertified the IFR for the airplane about 50 hours ago. So
it's ready to go cross country.
Oh, this airplane will do cross country easily. Like I said, we fly it from Dallas to Jackson, Mississippi, direct Panama City, and we make that trip 3 times a year.
Right.
And it is just an awesome flying airplane. The weather doesn't stop us unless the weather is to the point that you can't fly. I mean,
right.
We're very conscious pilots.
Sure.
But outside of that,
no need to take unnecessary risks.
No, we don't, and we also have alternatives. And one of the features on this airplane that not too many airplanes have, is that we also have actual traffic in the cockpit. We have an iPad that we use. We use a program called Windex, and we have the newer technology called ADS-B. ADS-B gives us, I can see on the iPad the same thing that the air traffic controller sees, because he's transmitting his picture of his radar to me.
Exactly.
As I fly along. So the airplane with the ADS-B has a GPS also. So we have an independent GPS for navigation, plus we have the ADS-B GPS. So we can see the traffic while we're flying.
That's very
And,
good.
that gives us situational awareness all the way around. So the, it's
Not quite the same as radar, but works very good.
But yeah, if I know what's around me, I know what to expect.
Sure.
And so that doesn't take away the responsibility of looking for aircraft, because there's still the guy who doesn't have any technology on his airplane.
He's out there.
And he's up there. So,
Yeah.
the little Piper Cubs, the Cessna 150s, and
Right.
those guys. So we have to be on a constant alert.
Or a pit special doing 360s.
There you go.
Or aileron rolls.
Cross country, we'll climb up to 11,000.
11,000.
Yeah, 10,000 and we're coming this way, 11,000 and we're going, and we stay. We call that, anything below that, we call it Indian country, because that's where all the Comanches and the Apaches and the Cherokees are going to be. So we try to stay above that.
Indian country. That's great. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, we call it Indian country.
Apaches, Cherokees, and the Comanches.
Yeah, they're all down below us. And an occasional Cessna. So at 11,000, you're going to be up there with the Bonanzas and some of the twins that will fly a little higher than that. But
Yeah, they're pressurized, some of them.
yeah, and then
They'll go up to 20,000.
Air traffic controllers calls us a Piper speed bump, because they got to go around us,
Right.
But it's a lot of fun. It's good flying.
Well, Lewis, thank you very much. I have really enjoyed it. And I look forward to publishing this video. It's going to be great. Thank you.
All right.